Requester? In fact, hold on. You still haven't told me what you're doing here.
We took a commission from the Adventurers Guild to investigate the chasm. Apparently a whole load of hilly churls have been gathering here, and the requester wants to know why. And now it looks like we finally found our first clue.
Do you want the answer?
Huh? You mean, you know something?
As it happens, I do. It's understandable that you did not perceive anything unusual. The environment here weakens the effect of the
Curse? Oh, Paimon remembers. Last time you guys were saying that Conria's people were cursed to immortality.
For centuries, I have suffered daily from the curse that was laid upon me. But here, and right here, right now, I can feel my body sending a strong message to me. It is telling me...
So, this place weakens the curse? That's pretty incredible.
That I shall need to investigate. But to the best of my knowledge, the Abyss Order does not have the technology to achieve this. Indeed. Do you know why Hilichurls wear masks? It's to hide their appearance, lest they catch sight of their reflection in a... Compared to how they remember themselves, it is a terrible sight to behold. One that causes them great despair. The curse of immortality denies death to those afflicted with it. And yet, it does not truly mean that they will never die.
So, you mean, there's a way to undo it?
No. I mean that the body and soul will continue to be eroded until they are virtually non-existent. Even if, when the Hilichurls realize that the end is nigh for them, it seems their instinct is to seek out a calm and dark corner of the world in which to... And of all the places they could lay down to rest, one that can ease the effects of their curse would surely be their first choice.
Wow. That's...
Conversation's over. Brace yourselves.
What is it?
We're under attack.
Stabilize! This is order!
Coming to be! Oh, coming through! Attaboy!
What were those? And why did they attack us all of...
Black Serpent Knights. They once belonged to the Royal Guard.
Wait a second. Royal Guard? So...
Yes, they were. But now, the curse engulfs them, and they fight with none.
Because they've become pawns of the Abyss now?
Let's continue on.
Wait! Dane!
Seems we missed one. Wait, stand down. There's something different about this.
What the heck? What was going on with that one?
How is this possible? How could he have retained self-awareness for 5... But more importantly, why did he seem so familiar? That would be a miraculous outcome indeed for a cataclysm that brought total doom and destruction. We should press onward to the city.
Looks like there's a strange energy surrounding the city. We can't go any further. Guess there should be a mechanism or something around here, right? Traveler, looks like it's time to get into ruin exploring mode.
Don't waste your time.
Huh?
Conria's technology, abyssal power. Two things I couldn't be more familiar with.
Okay, so the Abyss Order really is trying to hide something here, right? Dan seems like he really understands what's going on here. No wonder the Abyss Order doesn't want him around.
Not necessarily. The closer we draw, the more I am inclined to conclude that these ruins, the Abyss Order simply got to them before anyone else.
Even older than Conria? Whoa, Paimon can't even...
That said, the architecture here does somewhat resemble that of Conria. At least, It would if it were the other way up. Let's head toward the light over there. Mind your footing on the way ahead. It's a long way down.
Black Serpent Knights! Is this where they're based? Or wait, are they guarding something here?
We are likely drawing near to whatever the Abyss Order is trying to hide. Let's take them out first.
Advance! Everyone! Live! Witness my great undertaking! Let's roll! Who wants some of this? Huh. Yeah! Bam!
Gather! Order guide you.
Burst forth! Moments of birth! Let's roll!
Hey, look! Vines! You should be able to climb up, right?
Hold on. I think they...
They're coming! Quick, get them!
Stabilize!
Oh, coming through! Attaboy! Huh. Cha! Let's roll!
This is order.
Whew. That was the last of them. Now, let's see what it was they were trying to hide. Huh? What's this?
So, the Black Serpent Knights have nothing to do with the Abyss Order's secret.
So, what exactly is going on?
As I said, for these hilly churls, the end is nigh. They have grown old and fearful of the light, even become one with the darkness. And yet the curse continues.
But why would the Black Serpent Knights want to stay here and guard? More of them are closing in! It's him! The guy that came out of nowhere and disappeared again! And now they're retreating! Did he just order them to do this?
Halfdan?
Whoa! What?
Could it be? If it's as I suspect.
Dane?
You want to know why they were gathered here guarding the hilly churls, don't you? It's because as far as the Black Serpent Knights are concerned, they're simply doing... The one who ordered them to retreat just now, I suddenly recognized him. I knew him as a young man, an elite in the...
So, he's from 500 years ago too?
To this day, I still remember the final orders I, the Twilight Sword, gave to Halfdan on the day of disaster in Khaenri'ah. Before I made haste, inform all Black Serpent Knights to protect the people of Khaenri'ah at all costs. Because we, of course, were royal guards. But this would mean nothing in the events that followed. Royals, gentry, common folk, these against the might of the gods. The only identity that mattered was these Black Serpent Knights have lost their intellect. But perhaps, in whatever remains of their minds, they are still protecting the people of Khaenri'ah. If you see these ruins as Khaenri'ah in the throes of disaster, and these hilly churls as the people crying for help, then suddenly, I can make sense of what I'm hearing. Their growls are less of a...
Then, what are they saying?
Though it is barely discernible, I can just about make it out. They keep repeating a word from the old language of... Even I have to admit, The fact their will is strong enough to survive 500 years of erosion.
Oh, so Paimon had them all wrong.
It doesn't matter. Even I took them for enemies for a moment. Let's keep heading toward the light at the top. I believe the Black Serpent Knights will no longer...
Sure enough, we aren't seeing any more Black Serpent Knights. Guess that half-damn guy really did recognize Captain Dane, huh? Dane, why so quiet?
I'm just thinking, nothing more. If you're trying to console me, I can assure you there is no need.
Fine. Hey, look! There's no door sealing this room off. Looks like we can finally head to the room in the center. Come on, let's go! Look! Up there! Oh, even the water pool is upside down. Dane, do you have any idea?
The pool must be part of the entire city structure. A relic of this ancient and more importantly, it is the very thing that is weakening the curse. Here, my whole body feels more at peace than it has in a long time. The effect is stronger here than it was before. And I think it's because that water pool has something akin...
Cleansing? So that means the water in that pool can wash away the curse for good?
No, that would be...
How are you so sure?
I have lived with this curse for 500 years, and I have been fully conscious the entire time. It is a way of branding us at the level of the fate of the world itself. When a god applies a curse, even now, I can feel the curse slowly permeating my entire being, becoming part of me. Perhaps it may be possible to suppress the corrosive effect of the curse for a time, but cleansing it and consider it tantamount to burning away an integral part of your body.
Huh? Cleansing the curse cost you your life? Whoa. And
In any case, I can feel that the water's cleansing effect is not nearly potent enough. At most, it might suppress the curse, but a little.
So, what's that contraption there? It looks...
Frankly, I have never seen a device of this design before either. It is not unreasonable to suspect that it could belong to the Abyss.
That gave Paimon a fright! Halfdan's back again!
Halfdan, do you have something to say to me?
He ran off! But he didn't disappear like last...
He's indicating that we should follow him. Are you coming?
True. So, we go... Halfdan jumped down over there! Let's follow him! Looks like Halfdan disappeared at the far end of this path.
Perhaps whatever lies ahead is what he wants us to see.
There are more signs of hilichurl activity here.
Certainly worth the extra mile.
Is that way into the hilly trail camp? Let's go see. It's a humble hilly trail camp. Oh, these hilly trails look like they're in pretty bad shape, too. Is this what Halfdan wanted to show us?
Whether it is or not, everything here is worth investigating in detail. Inspect the...
Seems like these hilly trails have no life left in them at all. The hilly trails we meet in the wild are always so rowdy. Paimon never would have imagined that this is... We may not have a whole lot of happy memories dealing with hilly trails, but still... Hilly trails usually store food in crates like these, right? But these seem pretty much empty. Is it... Even if they don't need to eat anymore, Paimon bets they still miss food for the There's even a bonfire here, like what hilly trails build in the wild. Wait, but wasn't Dane saying that hilly trails get scared of the light when they reach... Maybe, in the very, very end, they still want to feel some light. How did that flower get this far underground? Did someone bring it in memory of the deceased hilly trails? Hey, now that you mention it, Paimon thinks it looks kind of familiar too.
It is the national flower of Canria, the intivat. It once bloomed all over the nation. It would only last 2 weeks before wilting. But if you were to pluck one and take it out of Canria, the petals would stop. Only when it finally returned to its home soil would the petals grow soft once more, and finally turn to dust. So the intivat is a symbol for a wanderer far from home, signifying the tenderness of the homeland.
So for this flower to get here, it must have been brought from...
Your Highness, so the proposal finally has your blessing?
In focusing single-mindedly on confronting the heavenly principles, we neglected our original mission. I should not have been so indecisive.
The device is almost ready. We await your command.
What are the chances of succeeding?
Theoretically speaking,
Forget it. Even a 1% chance is enough. For too long have we dwelt in the abyss. Surely they would rather return to the natural cycle of life and death as soon as possible than continue to exist as they are. Without a shred, they cannot be made to continue paying the price for those...
the Order is most fortunate to be graced with your decision.
Lumine. You saw something, didn't you? Can you tell me what it was?
Yeah, you zoned out for quite a while there.
Huh. Well, people do say it sounds as if they are attempting to make use of certain equipment to cleanse the curse. It could well be the device. And you say she mentioned the revival of the homeland, correct? No surprise there. Stubborn as ever. It appears as if the Abyss Order plans to use this location to cleanse the hilly churls of their curse and restore them to the way they once were. Then, they will serve as the... After all, there can be no nation without a people. It is the height of foolishness. I told you already that no one knows this curse better than I, having lived with it for 500 years. There is no... Trying to remove it by force will achieve nothing but to inflict further suffering. So make sure you are clear in your mind. If you cling to false hope and allow yourself to become too emotionally invested, the only way is down. You will end up... Save your strength for something worth saving. Oh? But of course, I am merely someone you hired for a task. It is only natural for you to side with her. But whatever decision you make cannot deter me from mine. My chosen path is to stop the Abyss. If we have reached an impasse, I see. It seems that the 3 questions I put to you on our first meeting were worthwhile. You have developed your own... Very well. Since you have volunteered your true thoughts on this matter, right now, I have a more immediate agenda than stopping the Abyss. That is to say, the Abyss's actions here directly dishonor the final wishes of Halfdan and my other compatriots. I cannot. The Abyss may appear at any moment. Be on your guard.
See the Upside Down City from here, too.
Wait, watch out!
Ah! What's going on? Is that light coming from...
The mutation is continuing. Has the Abyss made its move on?
Dean Smith, I see your incessant meddling continues, and that you have once again joined forces. Regrettably, I was not in time to control your exit from the network, and it sent you here of all...
I am surprised that you dare to face me. You ran like a coward last time.
Our Highness's will must be done. All interferences must. This time, the curse that torments our people must...
You are the only ones who torment them. There is nothing else left of those hilly churls. Nothing besides the curse itself.
Say what you wish. I am going nowhere.
Then you will give your life just to delay the inevitable. How absurd. But since you wish to persist... You really think you can use that device beneath the pool to cleanse this curse?
Do not underestimate the ways of the Abyss. The device cannot provide the cleansing effects of the water non-tangible, but 100.
Then I overestimated you. This plan is even cruder than I thought.
Bam! Stabilize! This is order!
Attaboy! Burst forth! Moment of birth!
Gather!
Who wants some of this?
The end is nigh.
Solidify! Fall in! Let's roll!
The world will fall. The end will come.
Stabilize!
Come into being!
The abyss shall rise.
Whew. You've been hunting this Abyss Herald for ages. Now,
There's no time to celebrate. The Abyss Order's device is activating, but there's still...
all right, let's go.
Look, the amplification device. Am I too late? They're in agony. This is no way for them to meet their end. Find a way to stop that thing. Halfdan, don't do it! I thought he would have been turned to ashes in an instant. Halfdan's soul is extraordinarily resilient.
Meddling fool! Encumber us! No!
Don't you have a greater encumbrance to worry about? Come on. This is your grand opportunity to get rid of me.
Dainsleif!
Take him out and deactivate the device.
Behold! The abyss has come. Hear the
Moment of birth!
The gift.
Who wants some of this?
Let's roll!
Is the light shine.
Attaboy!
My holy
Stabilize.
proclamation.
Come into being!
This is order. Let's roll!
Odin coming through! Rally! Feel this ancient power!
Shall set you free. Hear ye the words of joy.
Solidify!
Attaboy!
The power of revelation
Burst forth!
shall set you free.
Gather!
Hear ye the words of joy. Grace be upon you. The truth shall set you free.
Live!
The power of revelation.
It's showtime!
Grace be upon you. Hear ye the words.
I will have order.
What do
As long as the device is active, the cursed are rendered powerless. Only you can take on the Abyss. If you value his sacrifice, then do not waste any more time. See all these rays of light and portals? They must have installed several of these energy devices in various locations. Find them, quickly!
So, we have to go through these abyss portals? Hey!
Stabilize!
Burst forth. Moment of birth. Attaboy! Hold it! Come into being. Attaboy!
This is order.
Advance! Live! Feel this ancient power.
Who wants some of this? Let's roll!
Can't get...
The Hilly Churls are really suffering. Oh, wait! Dane, this must be unbearable for you too, right?
Never mind that. Halfdan and the others are enduring far greater suffering than I. There's no time to lose.
Burst forth!
Order guide you. Stabilize.
Witness my great undertaking!
It's showtime! Attaboy!
Live!
Let's roll!
Quick, destroy the devices and put an end to the Hilly Churls' suffering!
Can't catch me!
This is order.
Rally! Come into being! Feel this ancient power.
Attaboy! Oh, coming through! Solidify!
Fall in! Burst forth!
Let's roll! It's showtime! Cha!
Okay, it's gone dark all around now. Shall we head back to the room in the center? So, that's it, right? The device is fully shut down now?
The burning sensation has indeed stopped.
So, we managed to stop the Abyss Order's plan?
Let me check.
Dane must be really upset. Of all the ways to be reunited with one of his former comrades after so long, this...
Let's go. Huh? Huh? Light?
Apologies, Captain Dainsleif, Twilight Sword. Back then, I failed you, and failed to protect our people.
No. For 500 years, you have faithfully done your duty. To this day, I am proud of you all.
Conria didn't fall, did it? Since you're still here.
Correct. So, no need to revive the homeland.
That was Halfdan's soul.
More than one kind of strange power exists here. Souls are no strange. Still, if you intend to venture deeper in and
You bet. We'll be super careful. Oh, but Dane, does this mean you're not coming?
That device took a severe toll on me. It will take me some time to recover.
Oh, right. Well, actually, Paimon already knew that. You've clearly been pushing through the pain that... You've earned a good rest, Dane. Oh, you should take a vacation.
Vacation? The very notion. This world... There are more important things that demand my attention. The Loom of Fate operates, and I suspect that these amplification devices are connected to that plan. Thank you for understanding. I only hope that next time we meet, you know whose side you're on.
Sheesh. He sure knows how to hold a grudge. Saving that snide remark right until the end. Well, shame that we didn't get to see your sister again. But at least we learned some useful info, huh? As long as you keep pressing on with your journey, you guys will definitely meet again. And everything will be back to normal. Right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot. The real reason we came here was to investigate what was going... We've probably seen enough to report back to the miner now. But, how are we going to explain it to him?